Repeat after me. I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I am passionate.
I am passionate.
And I have a purpose.
And I have a purpose.
And today we're going to talk about the power, and out through that, hopefully you will understand what your purpose and passion is as we talk about the power. I'm going to share with you 5 keys. I call them 5 power keys. And I'm going to take the word power, break it down for you, and we're going to talk about weight management. First of all, a little bit about me. How I got to where I am is, again, I am powerful, I have passion, and I have a purpose. At the tender age of 17, I became a nurse. I graduated with a dual degree, both from high school as well as a technical college at the same time, and honors in both. So tell me I wasn't passionate about becoming a nurse. I became a licensed practical nurse. I was one of the youngest African-American women to do that in the state of Maryland. And having done that, I have worked with and seen individuals who life had been impacted by various, what I call dis-ease, things that were very preventive. So what do you think my passion came from then? I said that my women, and when I look around this room, I see women that look like me. That could be my sisters, my aunts, my mothers, grandmothers. See a young lady back there, my grandmothers, who I know after legacy, and should I say generation after generation, have been exposed to things when we think about hypertension, diabetes, and various things like that, again, are very preventive. There are some things that are genetically inherited, but there are some things in which if we change the way that we look at what it is that we can do with our diet and things like that, that we can become impactful if we just make those small changes. So that's what we're here for today, is to put our best foot forward and learn some of those steps so that we can become powerful and gain power over certain things as far as our health is concerned. Because how many of us know that your health is your wealth? You know, I know Marcella talked about our wealth and the generational wealth, but definitely without your health, none of that matters. You can't do it, okay? So let's look at what weight management is. How many of you in here, by show of hands, has ever been on any kind of diet? Atkins, Weight Watchers, Nutrisystem. I tell you, Jennifer Hudson has Weight Watchers stock going through the roof, honestly. And truly, if you listen to her message, I love what she says, because what I'm about to share with you is part of what her message talks about. And that is the first P in power, is positive thinking. And positive thinking comes from several different venues of various things in which you can do, whether it's motivational quotes, positive affirmations, just your belief, the thought alone. Your thoughts becomes your belief. So when you have a positive thought, woo, and then you believe it, that leads to what? Positive actions and outcomes. So you have to first believe. That 1 degree shift in your thinking. There are 55,000 thoughts that we have per day. 55,000. If only a third of them are positive, you're powerful. Just that alone. So just again, when you start to think about power and the power over what you do, that's where it begins. So everything else that I share with you is just really a caveat of it all, but power is where it starts with you, with the positive thinking. Again, that's the P. Now, when we talk about weight management, what does that mean? That means something different to everyone in here, right? Weight management, and that's what I want you to understand, that healthy weight begins with you. My weight is definitely going to be different than what I consider Dr. Joy or Dr. Takemia. It doesn't matter. You have to look at what it means to you. Healthy weight is your body weight. It comes from what is considered to be a BMI, okay? Learn what your BMI is. It's very, very easy. You can just look it up. It basically takes your weight in kilograms by your height, and then you find where it should be on the chart. Most women should be anywhere between 19 and 24 on the BMI. That's considered to be ideal body weight, low risk. So again, the higher you go, the higher the risk, okay? So don't just pull out a weight and say, okay, because so-and-so is 5'5" and 145 pounds, that's where I want to be. No, look and find out where you are, do your own math, and figure out where your healthy body weight should be, and then try to maintain and manage, okay? That's half the battle right there, is understanding where you need to be and then beginning a plan to get there. All right, the O, the next power key is gonna be the O, other people's support. And I've heard that a few times already today. Get your cheerleaders around you. Speak what it is that you want to do to other people and have them become part of your goal. Okay, whether it's your family, your friends, if you're part of a club and you have members there that you work out with, let them know what your goal is. Let them know what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Make them part of it, because they'll be your silent cheerleaders, or they will remind you, well, you said you were going to do this and you haven't done it. So what we all hate to do is what? Let other people down, right? Because we're nurturers, we're women, right? We can't let other people down. So if you speak it, you will let them know, okay? W, the W in power stands for water and proper nutrition, all right? Your body doesn't function, your cells don't grow and multiply on their own. Water, the 8x8 rule, 8 ounces of water 8 times a day. Okay, this is the 8x8 rule. Or at least fluids. Just don't add in there the coffee and all of that tea. That really doesn't count. Those are just kind of empty calories, okay? So the W. The other part of that, the proper nutrition. Learn the food pyramid. Go on the web, print off a copy, learn the food pyramid. It is the one thing that the government has given you for free that really does work, and it's simple. The new pyramid that they made actually has somebody standing on stairs going up the pyramid, because why? They want to incorporate the next key, which is the E, exercise. Okay? So your pyramid not only shows you what you should eat, how many the portions and all that, they've also made it colorful, again, so that you can relate to it and look at it and understand the parts of the the pyramid, the different food groups. The E, as I said, is exercise. So when you look at exercise for me, again, is going to translate into something different than what it may translate into for the next person. When you talk about exercise, I always just go with the key of 3 by 30. 3 times a week, exercise for 30 times a minute. You can increase that, but that's doable for most people. Be creative and be fun with it. Don't think of it as a chore, because the minute that we do, what are we going to do? We're going to abandon it. We won't do it. So be creative. There are games out there such as the Wii game. I love it. Make it a fun family activity. With the Wii, I do the Zumba on the Wii. You do the dance. You can do some of the sports. At work, get a lunch walking club. Eat your lunch, and then for the remainder of your lunch, for those people that are still in corporate America, at lunchtime, your lunch is your time. Walk. Get another friend. Again, other people's support. Get that other person to walk with you for 10, 15 minutes, however much time you have. Make it work for you. I could write you out a plan as far as what I think you should do exercise-wise and things like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to fit into your life. Remember, it's about you. It's your power. So the last key, the last powerful key in the POWER is rest and relaxation. Now you say, now how she want me to do all that after she just told me to think positively, rally up all these people, drink water, eat, learn the pyramid, all of that. Rest and relaxation is just as important. Me time, how many of us love our me time? You have to rejuvenate, you have to go within, you have to find the strength within yourself to be able to look at all those other keys that that we talked about, okay? Ladies, go within. So that rest and relaxation, very important. Plan that out as well. So to wrap it up, we got the P for positive thinking, we got the O for other people's support, we got the W for your water and your proper nutrition. We got the E for exercise and the R for rest and relaxation. So how many of you in here think that you can definitely obtain and embrace a healthy lifestyle? Yay. All right, to gain some weight management.